Good day, everyone. I am Khalid Lawan and I'll be presenting the continuation part of Miss Oto's report, which covers topic 5 to 10. So, in this part, um, this focuses on the symptoms and causes of different neurocognitive and neurological disorders, including dementia with Lewy bodies, frontotemporal lobar degeneration, Parkinson's disease, Huntington's disease, and HIV infection. These disorders affect the brain in different ways, leading to changes in movement, behavior, memory, and thinking. Understanding their symptoms and causes helps us recognize early signs and know how these conditions develop over time. So, let us start with the dementia with Lewy bodies or the DLB. So, dementia with Lewy bodies is a type of dementia characterized by changes in sleep, behavior, cognition, movement, and regulation of automatic bodily functions. So, dementia with Lewy bodies is a type of progressive brain disorder caused by the build-up of abnormal protein deposits called Lewy bodies inside nerve cells. These proteins damage brain regions responsible for thinking, movement, and behavior. So, yung mga symptoms nito is including the sudden changes in attention and alertness, vivid visual hallucinations, sleep disturbances, and muscle stiffness or trembling similar to Parkinson's. So, i-discuss natin mamaya yung Parkinson's kung ano ba yung Parkinson's na yan. So, people may also experience difficult moving or walking steadily. So, yung mga cause, cause ay nagiging sanhi nito is yung um, the accumulation of Lewy bodies that reduce important brain chemicals like acetylcholine and dopamine, leading to problems in both cognition and motor control. So the second one or the next one is the frontotemporal lobar degeneration or the FTLD. So frontotemporal lobar degeneration is a pathological process that occurs in frontotemporal dementia. So FTLD happens when the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain slowly deteriorate. These parts control personality, language, and social behavior. Symptoms of FTLD is when people with FTLD may act differently. They might lose empathy, show inappropriate behavior, or have sudden mood changes. Some have language difficulties, such as forgetting words or struggling to express themselves. Muscle weakness may also appear in some cases. So, causes of FTLD, it is mainly due to abnormal protein buildup that leads to brain cell damage and shrinkage in frontal and temporal regions. This affects how a person behave and communicates. Third one is the Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder primarily affecting the central nervous system, causing problems with movement, balance, and coordination. So it is a chronic and progressive disorder that primarily affects movement. It occurs when nerve cells in the brain that produce dopamine start to break down or die. So, yung mga symptoms nito is tremors in the hands, arms, legs, or face. Yung face is the most common sign. Patients also experience stiffness, slow movement, balance problems, and difficulty initiating actions. As the disease progresses, some may develop mild memory loss or difficulty in concentrating. And the cause of Parkinson's disease is the loss of dopamine producing neurons in the substantia nigra region of the brain leads to impaired control of body movements. Genetics and environmental factors like exposure to toxins may also play a role. So next is the Huntington's disease. Huntington's disease is also known as Huntington's chorea. It is fatal neurodegenerative disease that is mostly inherited. So, mostly inherited or mostly namamana yung pagkakaroon ng Huntington's disease. So, it is a rare genetic disorder that causes the brain nerve cells to degenerate over time and it affect both movement and mental function. So, symptoms ng Huntington's is involuntary movements or tinatawag nating chorea. Emotional instability, memory problems, and difficulty in speaking are common. Over time, individuals become fully dependent on care as both physical and mental abilities decline. And yung mga causes niya is by a defective gene on chromosomes 4, which leads to abnormal production of a protein called huntingtin. This damages brain cells and leads to progressive cognitive and motor impairment. So the last part is the HIV infection or neurocognitive disorder due to HIV. So is HIV is a range of cognitive, motor, and mood problems caused by HIV infection, which can be as mild as symptomatic or asymptomatic impairment or as severe as dementia. So, it doesn't only affect the immune system, it can also impact the brain. When the virus enters the brain, it causes inflammation that damage brain cells. So yung mga symptoms ng HIV is the early signs includes slower thinking, difficulty focusing, trouble learning new things, and poor coordination. In severe cases, it can lead to confusion, memory loss, and personality changes. And yung mga causes ng HIV is the direct invasion of HIV into brain and inflammation in the central nervous system. And that causes nerve damage. Although antiretroviral treatment help, they don't always prevent mild cognitive decline. Okay? So, yun lang para dun sa neurocognitive disorder. So, bago tayo mag-end, I will be um, presenting this part. So, in this part, you should have learned the following. So, dementia with Lewy bodies involve fluctuating attention, hallucinations, mobility issues, and sleep problems. So, next is FTLD, causes language and behavior decline due to damage in the frontal and temporal lobes. Third one is the Parkinson's disease that presents tremors, stiffness, slowness, and poor balance. So next one is the Huntington's disease. Huntington's disease includes involuntary movement, dementia, and emotional instability. And the last part is the HIV infection. Causes slow mental processing and concentration problems that can worsen over time. So, yun lang para sa part ko. Thank you sa pakikinig.